Southwestern Adventist and Cedar Valley, the Sons and Knights here from Keene, Texas. Hi, everybody. Chris Shema, glad to be with you. The Cedar Valley Suns, 13 and 25 and 5 on the road. A JUCO, a D3 member of Region 5 in the NJCAA, coming off a loss in straight sets to Brookhaven on Thursday, and Southwestern Adventists 0 and 10, and last Tuesday is when they played last, losing in straight sets to Jarvis Christian. Just about set to go. Knights in the white and the Suns in the pink. It will be Carmilli Liston who will serve first for Southwestern Adventist. Back at home, too, in the regular season today and tomorrow. They'll take on Arlington tomorrow. As we're underway here today with that one just clearing the tape, and the first point belongs to the Knights. So, Adibale, Emma Adibale for the Suns. The libero trying there for the reception in the air. Puts Lady Knights up 1-0. Dump over by Balboa. Dig that time by Adibale. Through the block that time for Balboa, and might have a net violation here. I believe that was the call. Some kind of a violation on Cedar Valley. Nevertheless, it's 2-0 in favor of your Knights. Set now by Pierce. Look out for Jacquemin over on that left side. The Belgian player. That was a hit and a kill in the middle by Lalia Beck, who has 168 kills now on the season. But Isaline Jacquemin, 313 kills, one of the top attackers in Division 3 in the NJCAA. But a nice start here for the Knights. They're out to a 3-1 lead now as Renee Liston gets the point for Southwestern Adventist. Reception Adibale. They're going to set it up on the left side. Cross-court attack by Green. That was Caitlin Green who came in to pick up kill 29 for her this season. Cedar Valley and SWAU last met in 2017. Sun won in 3 sets. They also had a home-and-home back in 2014. Suns won both of them in 3 sets. Was that touched? Yes, it was. So another kill on that left side for Caitlin Green. Serving right now is Lalia Beck. 2 aces on the year. And this time Green just bumps it over long. Eunice Balboa getting there first. Set by Liston, and Turner headed block back. Knights stay with it, though. The rally continues on. Turner will try it again cross-court from the back row. Back on the reception. Here comes Green again. So Green has 3 straight kills for Cedar Valley, and we are even at 3 here in the early stages of the opening set. Beck still serving. Set by Pierce, playing the soft game. That time was Rivera, sent right back by the Suns. Liston gets it over. It was Flanagan on the first set. They set it up for her again. She hits it into the net, and the Lady Knights are back up by 1, 4-3. Renee Liston will serve. Freshman with no aces yet here on the year. Turner hit it backwards. Balboa there from the back row. Liston dumps it over. Green's been hot, and she stays hot, getting a lot of run here. This is Caitlin Green, just her 56th set, played in about half of the sets this year for Cedar Valley, but getting a good look here in set one. Now it's Lauren Collier on the serve, 26 aces. This is a good serving Cedar Valley team. I mentioned Jacquemin and her killing ability, her attacking ability, 54 aces though. Pierce is 49, 43 for Flanagan, 26 for Collier. So really good serving team. But right now, Lady Knights holding their own. It's 5-5 with Ochala serving for SWAU. That's going to be recovered by Martinez. Well, couldn't get there in time, though. Youngberg in, or correction, that was Ochala. So the point goes to Cedar Valley. They go up by 1, the Suns. 5-5 on the road. They've got Caitlin Green serving 6 aces on the year for her. That's going to be double contact. 7-5 Cedar Valley. Knights are 32nd in Division II in the NCCAA out of 34 teams in hitting percentage, 33 out of 34 in kills per set, trailing by 2 to Cedar Valley. That one clears the tape, and an oopsie-daisy works out for Kaylee Turner, her 30th kill of 2022. Also came in to play today with 58 digs. She's got 5 aces as she gets ready to serve. Almost picked up her 6th. Nice diving attempt there by Henthorn. Now they set it up. Balboa through the block has another point for Southwestern Adventist. Eunice Balboa, just 16 kills so far this season, but picking one up there. Nicely done from that left side. So again, Kaylee Turner still serving for the Knights. And that is Jacquemin, and hitting 182, 314 kills now on the year in 112 sets. She also has 241 digs, and I mentioned those aces, 54, 21 total blocks, an all-around fantastic player. And again, I believe she's from Belgium. She's on the left side right now. Little dump there by Pierce. Nicely done with the one-hand send-over. The setter, Pierce, has also 110 kills. How about this? 909 assists in 109 sets, averaging 8.34 for Cedar Valley. They lead it now 10-7. Fantastic overall numbers, individual numbers for Cedar Valley, which, if you're a JUCO program, is kind of the name of the game, trying to get the players that are looking for four-year schools lots of notice. That was hit too long by Balboa. So it'll be a 4-point advantage for Cedar Valley. We're going to have a timeout by Southwestern Adventist. We'll be back. Back to live action. Cedar Valley up by 4 here in set 1. Overpass there on the reception was Jacquemin, and is that going to be in? Yeah, nice hit there by the Suns. He's in that back line. So a nice little run here for Cedar Valley. Not always a precise team. We know that's been a trouble in recent history for the Knights. Cedar Valley, the Suns, are 5th in Division III with 637 attacking errors. Ooh, big booming hit that time by Beck. Lalia Beck came in with 167 kills, hitting 160 on the year. Also 100 blocks total. She has 68 assisted blocks, 32 solo blocks. And you see it on display there, Beck and Pierce combining. 185 Cedar Valley assisted blocks, 11th best in Division III. So not always the most accurate hitting team, but their blockers are something else, folks. Back row attack for Green. Boy, Green having the set of her life so far. She's got 4 kills here. And Cedar Valley, who trailed early on, has now pushed the lead back out. Liston with the dump over. Back row hit again by Green. That time Martinez was there. Nice pass there by Liston to set it up for Tamifuna. Back row attack again for Green, and again it works as the error by Turner makes it 16-7. Long run for Cedar Valley here in set 1. They're going to set it up now for Jockeman. Nice dig there by Martinez. Tamifuna gets it over. Set Pierce, and that's blocked or hit into the net. I believe Tamifuna gets credit. She'll be on serve for the Knights. Arlington is coming to town tomorrow. We'll have that one for you. It's an hour earlier, so call the boss and tell him you got to get home early for that one. It'll be a 5 p.m. start tomorrow. And that will do it for the regular season for these Knights. Nice job again by Beck finding that middle spot. That's the second time she's had success in that area. Going on serve now is Kayla Pierce. Again, one of those great servers for Cedar Valley. 49 aces on the season for the Suns. Pierce. Set again by Pierce. Another nice dig there by Martinez. And the error that time makes it 17-9. Lady Knights trailing. Back where we started, Carmilli Liston on serve. And Jockeman picks up another point for her side. So Cedar Valley doubling up the Knights. We've seen some nice digs by Caitlin Martinez and a few others for the Knights. They're about a little over 2 digs per set better at home compared to on the road. Nice little dump play that time by Annie Ochawa. So Balboa will serve. Liston with the dig. Turner hits it over. Another reception for Green. And the point for Flanagan. Lauren Flanagan hitting .040, but 110 kills now here in 2022. Kayla Henthorn, 17 aces on the year, will serve. As the Suns shuffle bodies, Liston bumps it over. From the middle, Liston again. They're going to set it up for Green. Hits it through the block, but Martinez is there for the Knights. Turner. Longest rally so far here in the opening set is going to be won by the Knights as Green, who's been on here tonight, hits a rare long one. That goes out of bounds. So Liston still serving, Renee Liston. Freshman from Arlington. Speaking of Arlington, the Patriots will see tomorrow. Hitting it through the block that time was... the ponytails get me every time. It was Flanagan, I believe. She's on serve now for the Suns. Suns are hitting 136 on the season, but better in Region 5 play. They're hitting 202 overall. Opponents are hitting 181. That was airmailed. Was it touched? No. So the attacking error by Turner. Cedar Valley closing in on the opening set victory. Again, it's Flanagan serving. Turner. Set by Pierce. Here's Green again. Can the Knights get it over? Ooh, into the net. Actually, it might have hit the antenna. That's going to be 4 touches there by Southwestern Adventist, or double contact they called before that, I guess. Cedar Valley is 2 points away from winning this opening set. We might have missed a point. It says 24-11 now at the scoreboard. We'll see what happens on the next point for the Suns, which is right now a kill for Rivera, and yeah, I believe now that's 24. So set point for Cedar Valley, leading by 13. Flanagan still serving. And that'll do it. 25-11, Cedar Valley here in set 1. We'll be back with set 2 in just a little bit. Set 2 is underway. Pierce serving for the Suns, picking up an ace. Kayla Pierce, her 50th here in 2022, joining Isaline Jockeman, now with over 50 aces on the year. And just like that, gives it right back to the Lady Knights on the air. So we're even at 1. Chris Sheeman here with you tonight. Back-to-back matches for the Lady Knights today and tomorrow to wrap up 2022. Longoria in to serve. Green on the reception. Big swing again from Beck, picking up another point for the Suns. Lalia Beck hitting 160 on the year. Jockeman at 182. Kalia Pierce hitting 232, leads the team in that category. Jockeman, really good server in her own right, but I jinxed her. That's my fault. Isaline into the net. 2-1, or 2-2, excuse me, now, here in this second set. Plannels serving for the Knights. A little tap over by Beck, and 3-1. It is Cedar Valley with a 2-point lead. Now, Lalia Beck will serve. Heard a whistle before double contact, and I don't think it was on Turner. I think it was on the pass, because that whistle came quick and early. So the correct score, I believe, is 3-1. Nice little dump there by Rivera, and another good double hit. So I think the scoreboard might be a little bit slow at the gym. Through the block that time, it's Rivera. 6-2, Cedar Valley. With Beck serving. And we'll call that an ace for Beck. That's just her third of the year. So the Knights started set 1 pretty strong, but not the same kind of start here in set 2. Jockeman on the reception, and Rivera finding the open spot on the backside. 8-2 Cedar Valley. That's going to be too long there on the serve by Beck. Service error makes it 8-3. We talked about the blocking for the Suns. Southwestern Adventist is last in the NCAA in blocking. They haven't needed Cedar Valley, the blocking here tonight. That really hasn't been a factor. When it has, the Suns have had the advantage. Flanagan now will serve. 43 aces for her, so she's third on the team in that category. Martinez gets it away. And that one might have gone into the net there off Green. He's getting a lot of run here tonight. Eunice Balboa serving. Out of Bali on the reception. The dump by Pierce. Sent right back by Green. Now they're going to set it up for Turner. And Turner going to pick up a point for SWAU. Kelly Turner had 29 kills coming into play in 25 sets. We're missing a few matches statistically from our opponents. Nice ace there for the Knights to make it 8-4. But Turner leading in kills per set with 1.16. It's not been great for the Knights this year, as we know, just 3.19 team kills per set. Nice block there by Turner. Balboa on the reception. They're going to set it up for Turner again. Soft touch sent right back by Green. Tricky play there, but the Knights were ready for it. Longoria gets it over. I don't think Green was expecting it that time. Through the block that time, Turner, longest rally here in the second set. Back row attack, Jacquemin. And old reliable for the Suns does it again. Iseline, as I mentioned, 3 kills per set. 112 sets played coming into play tonight, 313 kills, 241 digs, 54 aces, and 21 blocks. What a statistical line that is for the Cedar Valley outside hitter. Set by Pierce for Jacquemin. Going to be bumped right back over by Rivera, and unable to get it over is Turner. Green on the serve has the ace, and Cedar Valley doubling up the Lady Knights. It's 12-6. We're in the second set. If you're just joining us after getting home from work, getting settled, it's 25-11. Cedar Valley in set one. Reception by Balboa. List in the set, hit over by Turner. It's been all power from Rivera, and she picks up another one for the Suns. Cedar Valley 13-20. They're 5-5 on the road. A JUCO D3 member of Region 5, alongside all of the other Dallas College satellite campuses like Brookhaven and Brookdale, and I think there's a few others. They're getting ready to wind down their season as Jacquemin is catching fire here in this second set. And this is actually, it is the wind down to their season. Today's their regular season finale. The Region 5 tournament will start November 1st, excuse me. Knights able to get it over. Adebale, the libero, was there first. Another booming hit by Rivera. All power here in the second set for Cedar Valley. We got a timeout for the Lady Knights. It's all Cedar Valley here tonight. We'll take a break. Come back here in just a moment. Back to live action. It's 16-5 Cedar Valley. Overpass there. Opportunity for the Knights, but Green from the back row there on the reception. And then it's blocked back by Tamefuna on the touch by Rivera. Kelly Turner will serve, the freshman from Houston. 5 aces in 2022. Jacquemin through the block. Nicely done there, Tame Funa on the second effort. First back-to-back points here in the second set for the Lady Knights, who trail by 7. Another block, but it comes up short that time between Liston and Tame Funa. So Cedar Valley wins the point, and the libero Emma Adebale will serve. 6 aces on the year for Emma, the sophomore, with 70 kills. Not bad for a libero, correction, that was 70 sets, 2 kills. That sounds more reasonable. But 17 assists, 169 digs for her as well here in 2022. Tame Funa will serve for SWAU here. Reception by Green. Set goes to Jacquemin. From the middle, it's Liston. Adebale there first, and the pass a little bit off there between Pierce and the ponytails are killing me. Beck. Pearson Beck. We need like numbers on the sleeves. Beck fakes it, hit by Jacquemin, and a violation there called on the Knights. Libero Martinez comes back in for Elizabeth Niwa. Into the net on the serve by Pierce. So Cedar Valley was cruising. The Knights called timeout. Since then, they've stabilized things a little bit here in set 2. Still a long way to go, down by 6 as we get later and later here in the second set. That one was airmailed on the serve out of bounds. And that's not going to help you get back in it if you're the Knights. Jacquemin back on serve. 54 aces on the year. Nice block again. Is it inbounds, though? Yeah, I think so. Let's see how they call this. It was inbounds, okay, because I wasn't sure if the Knights maybe got a touch on that block. Cedar Valley, as I mentioned, 185 assisted blocks, 11th best in Division III. Meanwhile, the Knights last in blocking in the NCCAA. Another ace for Jacquemin. That's her first tonight, 55th overall here in 2022. Not sure if she's looking for a 4-year school, but if she is, I got to think she's going to make some program very happy with their decision. She's a great player. We've seen it more so here in the second set. She was quiet in the first set. It was a lot of a second unit for the Suns, who are closing in on going up 2-0 here in the match, with, again, Iselin Jacquemin serving. I hope I'm getting the name close. I did call their coach. Fans of the other team, I always reach out to the other coach, and if they want to call me, they can. That's going to be an overpass that's going to go out of bounds for the Lady Knights, so they're down by 11 again. They finished with 11 in the opening set. Back row attack by Turner, and Turner picks up the kill. Adebale tried for the pancake attempt, couldn't come up with it. So already one better than the opening set for the Lady Knights, with Planel serving. Through the block that time. Henthorn, no, correction, that's Beck. It's still Beck. And Beck will serve now for Cedar Valley. Regular season finale tonight for the Suns. SWAU will finish up 2022 tomorrow against Arlington. Rematch. Knuckler, that time for Turner. We've seen her hit it kind of off her knuckles, and it just kind of gets over there and dies. It's a really interesting shot. So Liston serving now for the Knights. That's going to be inbounds. Ace for Renee Liston. And that is her first of the year. Cross-court attack that time by Flanagan. And it's set point Cedar Valley. And they are up 2-zip on the service ace. So 25-14 here in this second set. 2-0 in favor of Cedar Valley. We'll be back with the third set in just a little bit. All set to go here in the third set. Southwestern Adventist down 2-0. It was 25-11 in set 1, 25-14 in set 2, and Isaline Jockeman has really started to cook with grease for Cedar Valley as she picks up the first kill for the Suns here in set 2. She'll go on serve. Hiroshima, glad to be back with you. It's the second last home match and last match of 2022 for SWAU. They'll play tomorrow against Arlington. We'll have that for you an hour earlier. It will be at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And then that'll be it. Annie Ochawa going to come in, and she will serve as Planels departs for the Knights. Cedar Valley 13-20. They're 5-5 on the road. Oh, almost an ace there for Ochawa. Turner. And can't clear the net. So 4 touches there on the Lady Knights. 2-1 Cedar Valley here in this third set. Hiroshima here with you. Basketball kicking in the high gear at the end of the week. We'll have the women's doubleheader against Ecclesia. It'll be a sundown game for you on Saturday and then an early one on Sunday. Can't believe it. I get excited this time of the year. Basketball is my favorite sport, so I always love broadcasting basketball, but more excited for Thanksgiving and that stuffing. And the pecan pie. And then Christmas. You know what I got into Christmas? First time ever in my life last year? Eggnog. Not a fan of it. The non-alcoholic, of course. But I bought really, really good quality eggnog from the fancy groceries. Every town has the grocery store, the Walmart, and then the really nice grocery store. Well, I went to the really nice grocery store last year and got some eggnog to try with my mom's cookies that she sent. Oh, man. Get the good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you. Anyways, holiday tips and volleyball broadcasts all here for you tonight. 6-1 Cedar Valley with Beck serving. Balboa hitting that into the net, I believe, yes. Overpass there. Beck was ready for it. Booming hit there. And it's too long from Rivera. Served by Liston, going to go out of bounds. So Flanagan will serve for the Suns. Nice dig there by Adebale. And that's going to be another kill for Green. Green had 4, I believe, for Cedar Valley in the first set. Picking one up here in set 3. 8-2 Cedar Valley, and I don't think we were ready. Some kind of a rotation problem with the Knights. I don't see a point being put up, so I think it was just a false start there. So still 8-2. Rivera got a solo block, trying to get a kill now. Here's Green again. Did she get a deflection? Yes, she did. We've seen a couple of, talked about the serving for the Suns, couple of errors on the serve have helped the Lady Knights here today. Kayla Henthorn coming in for Cedar Valley. Green playing the soft game that time. Knights were ready for it, though. Green again. Well, we got a little buffering going on, folks. Just got to set the refresh. We'll be back in a minute. Back to it at 11-4, Cedar Valley. Green will serve for the Suns. These two teams are meeting for the first time since 2017. Suns won the lone meeting at home in that one in 3 sets, on their way to doing that again here in 2022. Overpass there. Back row attack going to be a kill for Green again, who's played outstanding here tonight for the Suns. The last home and home here in this series was back in 2014. Suns won both of those in straight sets. Caitlin Green will serve now for Cedar Valley. Kept that in play. Boy, this is an accurate team. I mentioned they're hitting 202 in Region 5 play, just 136 overall. I got to think they've played some real tough teams to get ready for Region play, because they have been very precise here today. We talked about all the errors, 637 of them coming into play tonight, is fifth near the bottom of Division 3 in the NJCAA. And we've seen a few errors here today for Cedar Valley, but certainly they have found the open lanes, and the Lady Knights are going to call for time once again. We'll be back. 14-4, Cedar Valley. Cedar Valley serving out of the timeout, leading by 10. Chris Sheeman here with you. Second to last game here in 2022, match I should say, for your Lady Knights. Basketball coming up this weekend. Southwestern Adventist also going to host the men's region soccer tournament. That's always fun. Green hitting it into the net for the Suns. The Knights will wrap up 2022 tomorrow against Arlington. No trip to the region tournament for SWAU. The dump over almost caught him napping. Henthorn got there first and jock him in again. Beck will return, replacing Rivera for Cedar Valley. And the libero Atabale now will serve for the Suns. Pass had a little too much on it. Liston unable to get there. And it's an 11-point advantage. Cedar Valley won the opening set 25-11. Won set 2 25-14. Looking to get out of here in 3 straight sets, which is the usual result. Plannels on the left side. Jockman through the block. Floating serve that time at Abale. Hitting it into the net was Tamefuna. Cedar Valley leading by 12. We've got 18-5 now on the scoreboard, so might have been a point off. Green from the back row, going to pick up another point for the Suns. Adebale still serving in this long run for the Suns. You've seen a few of those. That's been the problem for the Knights as Adebale picks up the ace there. Plannels again from the left side. Green is there first. Set for guess who? It's Jockman. So Cedar Valley is 4 points away. Miss hit there by Plannels, and they're 3 points away, just like that. Battle at the net. Tamefuna. What was the call? I didn't see a signal. I saw the point go to Cedar Valley, but I didn't see the signal. Net violation, I believe. Usually if I can't see it, it's a net violation because the way they point is kind of a blind spot. They're going back row this time to Green, and Green hits it out of bounds. Tamefuna serving for SWAU. Set up for Plannels. From the middle, that was Beck again. Joust at the net, going to be won by Pierce for Cedar Valley, and it's match point for the Suns, who are going to win their 14th of the year and improve their record to above 500 at 6-5 on the road. So they're going to wrap up their year at 14-20. Of course, they're going to head to the Region 5 tournament starting November 1st, winning in this third set 25-6. So the Knights have one more. We'll be with you again tomorrow. It'll be an early start, 5 p.m. against Arlington to wrap up the volleyball portion of the schedule before basketball kicks off this weekend. Once again, your final. Cedar Valley wins in 3 sets. It goes 25-11, 25-14, and 25-6.